What up, friends? How are you doing? Good morning. How are you doing today? I hope all is well on your end. Welcome to my channel here. Oh my gosh. Hello, newbies. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. Thank you for subscribing. My oldies, thank you for hanging on for dear life with me. I know it's been a roller coaster ride, but thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all the support, even from people who may not like me. Thank you. Because for a while there, if I didn't have people who didn't like me that were constantly watching me, I wouldn't have any views. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate you. We all matter here. Everybody. Everybody counts, okay? All right. Um so with this journey, I need to get a t-shirt that says that. With this journey, or another thing I learned. Okay, so as we grow spiritually, or just grow as people, or just grow up, we usually mature, right? We usually do. And the good thing about it is we survive, right? We survive whatever obstacle comes our way. Excuse me. Whatever person tries to tear us down, we survive, right? We learn. We learn no longer to accept the bullshit. Okay, I'm just gonna say it, the bullshit. We all learn, and when we grow, we can see, right? We can see people who haven't, right? That's one of the good things about it. Like we can see growth in other people, right? Because we've learned. So we in turn can see other people who've grown, right? But we can also see the people who, have you ever noticed, like, whenever you're, like, you learn a lesson in something, right? And maybe it involved other people, right? And you know how everything played out, right? You specifically remember why certain things happened, or why you reacted in such a way for certain things, maybe like, for example, like, say you and I, me and you got into it. I no longer talk to you, you no longer talk to me. And we went for a period of time of not talking, right? And you know, we make amends, you know, whoever, whatever, we start talking again, and we start talking about the incident that happened that made us stop talking, or whatever. And one person, which is usually me, I'm just going to say it now, takes accountability and says, I'm sorry, I did this or whatever. And the other person doesn't really take accountability for what they did. And they kind of point at you and blame you for everything. Okay, that's when you know you've grown. Okay, because, and that's when you know the other person hasn't. When anybody deflects and points at you in a situation that you both caused. Hello, are you there? One of my 20 alarms just went off. Okay, because both of you were wrong. Both of you need to take accountability, because I know for damn sure I didn't do something without being taunted. Okay, I can usually take a lot, but it takes something for me to get there. Okay, and like, for example, with the mommies, live all these obstacles she's going through. She's an innocent bystander. Not, she did absolutely nothing wrong, and we need to be compassionate. There's that type, right? The other type is strong mommy Chrissy. Oh, taking accountability, but not taking accountability. Saying, she's not perfect, and, She's gonna be moving a lot. Basically setting up the stage for her next downfall. Taking so that's taking accountability without growth. You know, she's just, she's still learning, still stuff still going on. Excuse after excuse after excuse minus the accountability. Okay. And then you have Jazzy, my Jazzy life. I'm trying the best I can, in one breath, okay? So that too, that's not her fault either. Nothing's her fault because she doesn't know how to finance money or she doesn't know how to let it go. And she's used to having her hand out. Because there are those types of people who just like to take and take and take and they don't like to spend their own money or they spend it on dumb shit. I'm guilty. I've done that before. Okay. So, not judging anybody here. I'm just saying, you see those types of people who apologize just to save face, just just to get back in your good graces, okay? And then just for it all to set up again, just to set it all up again. And a few months later, some other dumb shit happens. And there they go in the same cycles. You notice these ladies are going through cycles. That happens to us too in real life because, they're just normal people just like us. They're just on platforms, okay? And they don't learn. The good thing about this, the good thing about watching them is that we get to see what not to do. That is the good thing. If you don't want to get in this situation, don't be like this. If you don't want this to happen to you, don't be like her. If you don't want this to happen to you, don't do that. Okay? One thing that I will say about Jazzy is my mom always taught me, and I feel weird. This is why I feel weird accepting gifts from people that I don't know. Okay? This is why I don't really put my Cash App up, but I don't want to piss off my people that do follow me because I know how it is because I've been on the giving side of social media where I give. I've given lots to a lot of people. I like to give people who have a GoFundMe up. My friends, anytime they're going through medical problems, I give to them because I feel bad for people. So I'm a giver. Okay, I'm no stranger to gifting people money. So I know how it is to want to give. So whenever anybody asks me for my information, I give it to them because I'm not trying to piss anybody off just because I feel uncomfortable. Because people get offended. Because I used to get offended. I used to get offended, okay? But the way I was raised is not to take stuff from people because people are going to want something in return, okay? Now, in this way, the way these women get donations from people like nothing, of course, we're going to, that gives me license to friggin' talk shit. I just donated to you, because people are always going to want something in return. And then these ladies are like, mind your own business. But they weren't saying that when they were taking your money, right? Okay, so that's the way I was taught. So, like, Jazzy is in a habit. I don't think she needs the money. I think she just wants the money. I think that gives her, it satisfies her. Like she's not being satisfied in life, but if she could manipulate motherfuckers to give her money, it 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 soothes her because clearly she's going through something in her personal life. Maybe she's not fulfilled in her relationship, but she could never say that on the internet. So her being able to go back to Old Faithful and have her money out, have her hand out for money, it's like a goal to her. Like it's the audacity, right? People are like, "Oh my god, I get what she's at. She has a Christmas list up." Of course she does because that's the only thing she has control of in her life. Is that is she can, and even if it's $1, it probably satisfies her because she has control over that and not her relationship. She has control over that and not her children. She has control over that, but not certain things in her life. But she can control that. This is just an observation. These are not facts. I don't know anybody. I'm just talking out my ass, okay? But so the good thing about all of these things and all of these people is we can see what not to do. We could see if I were to make these bad choices for myself in life, this is the path I'm going to take. So that is the good thing about these mommies here, is you notice they keep going through the same thing because they don't learn their lessons. It's the same thing with us. If we don't learn our lessons, we're going to keep going through the cycles. Now, if something, people, places, or things are not good for us, and we keep going through these same cycles with these same people, then we have to be smart enough to know better and to break these relationships lovingly. Not all crazy like I went off the handle earlier this year. There has to be a balance. Everything that you no longer communicate with, also, like if you decide to cut certain ties, you have to do it the right way. Don't do it the wrong way. Okay. If you stop being friends with somebody, don't curse them. Wish them well and send them on their way. Thank you for the lessons. I know it's kind of, if it sounded weird for me when I first started my journey. Like, how the fuck do you do that? How do you lovingly? It's like Gwyneth Paltrow. Remember when she went through her divorce or whatever, or her split up, and she said it was a conscious uncoupling, and I was like, what is this crazy bitch talking about? I get it. I get it, because you don't want to cause turmoil when you're breaking off relationships, people, places, or things that no longer serve you. You have to do it balanced. And that's probably going to sound crazy to some of you. But, anyways, the main reason for this video is to not follow suit, and you will be fine. Okay? As long as you don't continue down the same path, because they glamorize it. They make it seem like it's no big deal. They make it seem like, oh, whatever. Like, Chrissy makes herself, she is the most passive person. She just makes her life look so easy, but you don't know her daily struggles. Okay? You don't know what she goes through. That's all she knows is chaos and the next, who's next. That's all she knows. But you obviously, she's not being fulfilled either in some part of her life. She'll never come up here and say she's miserable. So don't think that she's happy. Don't think that any of these women are happy, because it's obvious they're just all in denial. And they all blame they blame it's just a situation I'm going through. No, these are situations you put yourself in, okay? So that's a good thing about this watching. It's teaching tools, learning lessons, so that you don't go down the same path. Okay? I hope I made sense. I'm kind of talking in circles, but anyways, y'all have a good day, okay? I'm on my way to work in a bit, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.